Yes, thanks very much indeed, Dan. An extremely busy day down here at Cobham so far. Let's try and round up everything that has happened. Well, earlier on today, Roberto Di Matteo, he took his first training session as first team coach. He's been appointed on an interim basis until the end of this season, this following Andre Villas-Boas' departure yesterday afternoon. Well, today he was joined by former teammate and colleague Eddie Newton, who's joined up with the backroom staff until the end of the season. Robbie, it's been a hectic 24 hours. Tell us how it's been from your perspective.
Well, it was a tough day yesterday. Obviously, with our manager going yesterday, and it was a difficult day for everyone involved.
Nothing says teamwork and camaraderie like a good old-fashioned game of paintball. No. I've had move your arm like this. No, just one leg. Okay. No. Less teamwork, more open warfare. This is Chelsea TV's war correspondent signing off. Well, the first team squad only flew back into London in the early hours of this morning. Then they were reporting back here just a few hours later. Well, a small group of players trained outside today, including captain John Terry. JT, of course, missing the defeat to Man City last night through injury. However, he is expected to be fit and available for the Spurs game on Saturday afternoon. Thanks very much. Good evening. Welcome to Old Trafford. As you can see around me, it's eerily quiet, except for the fact that the PA system is working loud and clear. Over my right shoulder, in the north stand, is where we're expecting around 6,000 or 7,000 fans to be congregated come kick-off. A big move, as you rightly said there. What are your motivations in coming to Chelsea?
Well, it's the kind of teams I like to play against, because that motivates me.
So Frank, first of all, great night for you last night. Got to lead England out. How was that for you?
Yeah, it was a fantastic feeling. Obviously a very proud moment, and I've had a lot of caps, and I'm very proud of my England career, and that was something I'd never done, so I was more than happy to be there and enjoyed every minute of it.
Yes, thanks very much, and welcome to the Commerzbank Arena here in Frankfurt. As you can see around us, the fans are starting to mill in ahead of kick-off. And speaking to people at the club, they're expecting close to a sellout for today's game when you consider that the capacity crowd here is 52,000. Anything close to that for a pre-season friendly would be fantastic. The atmosphere should be electric, especially when you consider that the retractable roof above us will remain closed for the duration of the game. Well, from top to bottom, and have a look over here at some areas of the pitch. Let's say it's patchy at best, so that may well start to cut up as the game develops. We'll keep an eye on that. Coming up, Champions League campaign starts with a trip to Slovakia. Mancienne rejoins Wolves for the season, as Malouda is recalled to the France squad. Hello and welcome along to Blues News. There is plenty to get through today, so do stay tuned as we look ahead to the visit of Stoke on Saturday. But of course, there is only one place to start, and Chelsea have been drawn in Group F of the Champions League, along with Didier Drogba's former club Marseille, Spartak Moscow and MSK Zelina. It's summer. There are literally thousands of people out and about. You could be forgiven for thinking that we're taking a trip down to White Hart Lane to see some of the disgruntled locals queue up to get a refund on their season tickets, but you'd be wrong. For Chelsea TV, I've taken a trip down to SW19. Yes, we've been joined by Carlo Ancelotti. Carlo, one game, one win. You must be happy with that.
Yeah, we had a good performance. We played well. We showed a lot of young players. Yeah, good performance. I am happy for this.
And as for the draw itself, some big teams, especially in pot 2, aren't there? Have you got your eye on anyone? Any preferences who we draw?
No, I'm not too fast really. It's very difficult. Pot 2 is very difficult. I think in pot 3, Atletico Madrid will be the ones to avoid there.
And finally, we're here at Stamford Bridge today. How long do you think it'll be before you're back here with Notts County?
We'll see.